You're welcome again to the program. This is our community lives coming to you from Melbourne, Victoria State, Australia, and showing on the largest community TV station in Australia, C31 Channel 31, and again, CTV Plus, where you can watch a lot of things. And today I've got another interesting guest. Some of you know this person, and some of you might be seeing her for the first time. And we are going to be talking on an interesting topic, I promise you. The episode today is going to be interesting. My guest today is Jonalyn Rachac, and she is the owner of Mortgage Choice
Based in Sunshine.
Based in Sunshine. And she's not a new person on our program. Hello, Jonalyn.
Hello, Adeniyi. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me once again. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thanks for coming again.
Thank you.
Yeah, the previous episode that we did, a lot of people have been talking, and some people even told me that they got your contact, and but this time around we like them to contact you directly. So, for the benefit of some of our viewers that did not watch the last episode, can you quickly just give in 1 minute a recap of what we talked about the other week? Because this week, on this episode, I want us to talk about the negative gearing or the federal government announcement, because according to what people are saying, that this is the first time since 2024 that the interest rate is high, and that a lot of people that already have a property they are in now would like to hear from you. But a little bit of flashback, a recap of what we talked about in the previous segment on the episode.
Yeah. Well, once again, so everyone, my name is Jonalyn Rachac. I am the franchise owner of Mortgage Choice Sunshine. So last time, Adeniyi was so great for inviting me to discuss about first home buying, step-by-step process. Yeah. And now it's an opportunity to also help people that currently own a property. Either they own just one property or they are thinking of investing. So, yes, the big focus at the moment in the property market, so the federal budget announcement regarding negative gearing and capital gains tax, and also you mentioned about the interest rate. So RBA, couple weeks ago, RBA has increased the interest rate once again. So it's been the highest since November 2024. So now is the best time for property owners that currently maybe struggling to repay their mortgage. If you haven't reviewed your home loan for the last 2 years, I would strongly suggest that you speak to a mortgage broker. Like I said, now more than ever is the best time to speak to a broker like myself. It is a free, it's no obligation. It's a free consultation. What we can do is, if you go on my website.
So you mean they don't have to pay anything to talk to you?
Yep. So mortgage broker, what we do is we represent a client. So we work for free. So what we do, so in order for us to look, obviously the work has to be done. You put in the work, you need to get paid. But that's not the client's responsibility. So it's the bank. So who pay us is. So that's why as a mortgage broker, we work hard to make sure your loan gets approved. Okay. So it's a free, there's no obligation. You can have a chat with me for 15 minutes. We can do a phone call, just assess if there's something we can do. But like I said, for existing property owners that are currently, feeling the pain of the interest rates going up, now is the time to do a home loan health check. A quick chat with me could save you thousands.
All right, good. Up to now, some people still don't understand. Can you break it and make it a little bit more in a simple term for people that already have their houses and now, because government budget. So what does that have to do with someone that is having his own normal property? So do they pay taxes on it, or do they pay interest, or do they? And if it's a big problem for some people now, what is the way forward for them? Is it for them to sell the house, or is it for them to? What are the things they can do?
Yeah. So I wouldn't do anything drastic just because like the headlines of what's been saying in the news. The first step is speak to a broker. So the federal budget announcement, it's mainly focusing on investors. So if you own an investment property, negative gearing. So on the 1st of July, there will be changes on the negative gearing and the capital gains tax. It's a broad. It's not officially
Implemented.
passed the parliament yet. It still needs to pass. But like now, again, as an investor, to really understand what's happening, come and have a chat with me. We can do a 15-minute phone call to 30-minute phone call, or we can meet in the office. If you go on my website, we'll put it on the screen. I have a Calendly, so you can book directly with my calendar that suits your time and availability.
Okay, what about the people that want to invest in building and they don't want to live there? What does all this mean for them? Is it going to be a business as usual, or they have an impact?
Yes. So the federal budget basically saying from the night of the announcement, if you buy an established property, there's an impact with the negative gearing and the capital gains tax. However, with the new build, so basically the negative gearing has been abolished if it's an existing, already built property investment. If you buy a new build property as an investment, it's negative gearing still applies.
Oh, what's the meaning of negative gearing?
So basically, negative gearing is all of your your loan repayments versus your income. So expenses versus the rental income. Let's say, for example, you make a rental income. So you have a tenant paying you rent. So let's say, for example, your tenant is paying you $2,000.
Yeah.
So subtract, and then your mortgage repayments plus your property management fee plus council rates. So whatever the difference, if it's negative, then that's what's negative gearing.
Wow. So that means, well, thank you so much. Viewers, if you are just joining us, this is our community lives coming to you on Channel 31, Melbourne, Victoria State, Australia. And I am talking with Jonalyn, the owner of Mortgage Choice, Sunshine, Victoria State. Here, she's a mortgage broker, and we are going to take a break now, Jonalyn. And by the time we come back, you are going to tell us more about buying a house again, and what it means for first-time home buyers again, and what it means for an investor, and what it means for people that have a bad credit rating.
Yes.
Yeah. So, viewers, we shall be back after this time out. My name remains Adeniyi Ekine. Don't blink your eyes.
Hello viewers, welcome back to our Community Lives Channel 31.
Our community lives, events, people, places, multicultural, sports, news, peace promotion, security, religious activities, children programs, human rights, asylum seekers and refugees, politics, health, African culture, entertainment, education, Australian culture, and lots more. Our community lives, produced, directed, and hosted by Adeniyi Ekine. Our community lives, #1 African Australian multicultural and human rights program. Only on this station.
Keep watching our community lives on this station.
Keep watching our community lives.